All right, and action. So, thank you for doing this. And how are you feeling in regards to this interview?
Having an interest within the mental health world, I was diagnosed with PTSD back in. I'm really confident and I can deal well with pressure. I was a police officer, but that doesn't mean to say I can't feel vulnerable. I have help or depressed, then jump forward and see it, and there's nothing wrong with that. I started working at college.
Yeah, me too, actually.
It's a week program. I was teaching, and it's not. And it's not even
Felt all right during the day, but sitting down here now, I feel a bit of nervousness and a bit of anxiety about it, actually.
Absolutely fine about it. I think the more people can do stuff like this and get the whole message of speaking out is key, really, in this day and age, I think.
I'm okay, yeah. I'm quite. I used to be quite a closed person, but I'm happy to talk about it. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you know, it's an interview.
How did you come across Mankind?
So I came across Mankind. I was in a really bad place, and my cousin came to the group. He knew kind of what I was going through, and said, "Do you fancy coming along?"
I was actually told about it by my friend James, who was already going. I was in counselling at the time.
It was a make or break with my partner, and I didn't want to break.
And it was actually my boss at work. She noticed that I was obviously down, and she pulled me into office and said, like, "What's wrong?" So I literally opened up, cried my eyes out, and, like, which I never do. I'd never cry in front of anyone.
One of my friends were coming already to the group, and I was struggling at home. Didn't hear about it until then, and he said maybe you should come down. Yeah, and that's how I heard about Mankind.
For those who don't know, how would you describe what Mankind is?
Mankind is a safe haven.
It's more of a community of like-minded guys who just come to support each other. You can open up or not speak at all, but find that the collective as a group does help you come out eventually. You realise that you're not alone.
And it's just guys who want to support guys at the end of the day.
And find support, advice, solutions for the things that they're feeling, and kind of a place where they know they're not alone in that.
Was coming to the mental health groups an easy decision or something you had to sit on for a long time?
It was actually in this building, in this room, when I first came. And to walk across that door outside and to get in was probably the biggest thing I've done.
I was about to walk through the door with my hand. I was like, "No, I'm not doing this." And then literally someone was behind me, kind of like, "In you get," pushed me through the door. And as soon as I walked through, it was just like, oh, it's just normal, it's normal guys.
It was quite easy to make that decision for me, although I know for a lot of other people it takes a while for them to kind of work up the courage.
It did take a lot of courage to make the phone call and actually speak to somebody. I'm not going to say it was easy, because it wasn't.
It was either I go or my friend drag me, so yeah.
Was it easy to find Mankind or other support groups?
I wasn't even aware that they were there. It's something I could have done with 6 years ago.
Well, I didn't actually find Mankind.
To be honest, I didn't look for support. I knew I needed the support.
But when you do research, there isn't a lot out there.
Have you told anyone about your involvement with these groups? And if so, has the reception been what you would expect?
Most people I've told, in fact everybody I've told, has actually been supportive of it and, you know, positive. Yes, I have. I work in the mental health field now, so I talk about this group all the time.
I've been quite open about it, and from the majority of the people it's been very positive.
But now I've no worries talking to people. Like, it's brilliant. Everyone just said that's amazing, and then it's actually then like sort of like force people to do the same as well. So.
And yeah, the support you get from them, knowing that you're supporting and going to the groups and receiving support, is above and beyond what I did expect.
Do you feel as if your time coming to these groups has been worthwhile?
Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes, it's definitely made an improvement.
Yes, 100%. I can probably say honestly that I wouldn't be here today without the people within this group.
Do you feel a lack of masculinities for listening to those feelings and coming to these groups?
Absolutely not. No, I don't think it's a gender thing. I don't think it's a masculine, feminine thing. I think if you've got problems, you really need to talk them out. It's not coming out about it, it's about finding somebody to talk to, I think is the main thing.
No, not at all. If anything, I feel more empowered.
Not at all. I think initially, not a lack of masculinity, but just the fact that there was always the stigma of guys not opening up about emotions and feelings. But in fact, it's probably more empowering now.
No, not at all. If anything, bizarrely, you feel more masculinity in a way. It gives you more confidence.
Absolutely not, no. It doesn't stop you from being a man having these feelings. I think actually looking forwards, what we need is men to be more open about how they're feeling, and that will be the manly thing to do.
Do you think men's mental health is being properly recognised in the UK?
I think it's getting there now, it's more so. Beforehand, I don't think I really heard anything about it.
It's a widely recognised issue, even if some people don't recognise it. But you can't change certain people.
No. It's there's still that huge stigma, especially in male-dominant industries.
No, in no way, shape or form. I think that it's a much bigger issue than a lot of people realise. And to be honest with you, I think we're only scratching the surface, and how it combines with women's mental health and sort of just mental health in general through workplace and home life and things like that. I feel that we're only scratching the surface through all of it, to be honest with you. I think there's lots of toxic attitudes towards men, and we need to overcome them. And it's going to take time, and groups like Mankind working to sort of overcome that.
The evidence of suicide is still, still present, and that speaks in its own volumes.
And finally, what advice would you give to men in similar positions as you have found yourself in?
Swallow your pride. It's not a group where you just all sit around and talk about your stories and have a good cry. Pluck the courage up and make the call.
It's okay to talk about your feelings. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be angry and frustrated and anxious, and go and seek help.
To find a group near you and to think about it.
Get it out off your chest, it's out there, then your mind will be that little bit clearer. It might not help you, but at least it's pushing you in the right direction.
So, it's not weak to speak, don't face it alone, and speak out.